Peace and welcome to the One King Podcast. How y'all doing today? I'm the host, Showtime, as always, man. I hope you're looking good, feeling good, because I know I am. And welcome back to the program if you've been here before, and if you're not, welcome back for the first time. It's going down. As promised, man, we're going to keep it going this whole year, man. 2025, we popping off the podcast. So once again, I got a very, very special guest. I'll let you introduce yourself today, sir.
Appreciate it, man. My name is Shua, also known as Mr. R&B, Mr. R&B Films. It's more of business. Man, I appreciate your time, man, bringing me onto the podcast, bro.
Ain't no doubt, man. Like I always say, the One King Podcast is really about advocacy. Anybody that's out there doing anything good, anybody that's got something worth talking about, I'm trying to have y'all on the program and on the show, and that's what we doing here today. So one of the things I wanted to talk about today, man. So Mr. Shua Lee and the Urban Cultural Arts Program, the building over there, the Urban Cultural Event Center, they have something called the Music Saved My Life Youth Music Engineering Program. Man, and who would have thought in Green Bay, Wisconsin, we would be offering something like this, man. And the crazy thing about it, y'all, is that through advocacy and through philanthropy of the Green Bay Community Foundation, it's actually able to offer this at no cost to your child. So why don't you talk a little bit about that, Shua, man? Talk to us about the program, the dates, that sort of thing, and then we'll get a little bit into the origin of the program.
As you said, it's music saved my life. So as for myself, it's on a personal. It's really close to heart and home. Music has always been something that I grew up with family and friends growing up. So it kind of stuck in, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's young and dumb, man, but music saved my life. So, and definitely with this music journey, it has opened doors and outlets, meeting new people, networking. Man, it gave me so many opportunities. You gotta take it all in and give it back to the community. You know what I'm saying? So, that's where we came up. Music saved my life. Audio program.
That's dope, man. I think a lot of us coming in and growing up and coming into our adulthood, we look to music, whether it was to a form of release, a form of therapy. And I know myself personally, I used to be a rapper back in the day, and being in the studio and being on stage and being around, certain type of environments, it really allowed me not only to be able to, work on craft my skill as an artist, but also just speaking, doing interviews, things like that, and it put me in a realm to where I could be doing a podcast like this today. All my roots really started with music. So, yeah, man, it's super dope to be able to see you giving back to the community in this format. When I think about the program, and it starts in March, the first Tuesday in March, you guys are having an open house, right? Open house and sign-ups this coming Sunday, the 23rd of February, right?
Yep. We're having an open house February 23rd, 1 to 3 p.m., a 2-hour window to showcase what we're going to be bringing to teaching the kids for the music program, and learn hands-on the technology and everything, making everybody feel comfortable, get to meet the other students as well, parents as well. We want everybody involved, especially meet the staff at Urban Cultural Arts too. So we're going to be there, vibing.
Man. That's dope, man. So once again, that's Sunday, February 23rd from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. The address is 906 East Walnut here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. And make sure if you are interested in the program to make yourself available for that time period. I will have links for sign up, also links to the additional information that you may need regarding the program in the bio of this podcast. So definitely keep us locked in here at One King. So sure, man. So you introduced yourself as Mr. R&B, right? so tell us a little bit about that, man. So cool Asian dude like you, man. to be able to hop on and sit and do your thing, man. What's that like? What has that journey been like for you?
Man, so the thing is with growing up, in the 90s, I listened to a lot of, R&B, boy bands, growing up. That's all of us, you know what I'm saying? So, I grew up off like Boyz II Men, All for One,
Yeah.
Jodeci, you know what I'm saying? So when I'm hearing that music, I'm like, it's stuck.
Yeah.
That genre of music really stuck to me. The name really just like came 20, 30 years later.
Yeah.
It's stuck, and me and my friend, we started working in the studio, kind of messing around, and we dudes like, hey man, you like listen to a lot of R&B music. I'm like, you right. So we started. It was like a transition of names. It was like Mr. Lee R&B, and I'm like, dang, that's too long.
Got a nice ring to it though.
We ended up going through like a list of names, like trying to dissect the perfect name. But I was like, I'm getting older. So we're gonna stick with Mr. R&B. Yeah. So it kind of stuck with the community and the first steps of music. When I first started working on music and dropping my own originals and covers and actually putting myself out there as an artist, man, it's just stuck, man. So everybody's always like, oh, why did you name Mr. R&B? Until I start singing, they're like, man, bro got some soul.
Yeah, he got the vocals on him. Yeah. Yeah, man. That's dope, man. Speaking of which, man, I know you featured on the video, on the song, it's called Back Home or Get Back Home.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, man. So one of the things that I was able to do during the last program, I was able to sit into a little bit. They had a session when he had the young kids, the young children, the youth that was involved with the program. They were recording some vocals for a song. They were recording vocal tracks for a song. They did a music video. I know that one of the guys, one of the guys that was in the program, his name is Draylon. He actually learned how to make beats from the program. It was a phone on this app, and he was using it. And he had a couple of beats that I heard, and I was like, dang, man, that's actually kind of fresh. How you know how to do that? He's like, man, I learned this in the music program. I'm like, oh, wow, they doing it like that over there? So it is an opportunity for your child, for your youth to come in and really learn some useful things, man, and some things that'll stay with them for a lifetime. As you heard Shula speak about, back in the 90s when we was listening to R&B back then, we didn't know while listening to the music that 20, 30 years later we were still going to be talking about the soulfulness of that music and the content and even some of the lyrics of that music. Is still, everybody samples it now. You can't hear a rap song or hip hop song right now without some sample from the 90s in it. So for it to still be long lasting like that, man, that's dope. So we see you sitting up in the nice little studio setup up in there. What you got going on? What you doing up in there, man?
Man, welcome to the studio where all the magic happens. Right now I'm working on Urban's social media promos and stuff like that. So
nice.
Vibing, listen to music as well. But it's a process. It took a while that investments invest in yourself. When you believe in something, hold on and invest in yourself, man. And it takes time to learn everything. Yeah, so it doesn't come easy as you think. Have a long attention span.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's this is where everything happens, man.
So for aspiring artists and guys out there, or guys and gals out there that may be artists in the area, just looking to get some visuals, they're looking to get some content from you. What kind of things do you offer, man? What kind of things can you hook them up with through your studio?
So I run studio time as well. I have my limits on recording studio time. I shoot music videos as well. And I try to help all the local artists. I've been big with the Fox Cities and home here in Green Bay. I support many local artists because it's hard to come from a small city. You know what I'm saying? The network, we gotta network and hold on stronger. You know what I'm saying? Help each other out and uplift one another. That's one thing that I think we still need to work on.
Yeah.
But that's a different story. So that's what's going to take. Yeah. So I do photography for artists. I've done music videos. I've done studio time. Man, anything that you really think of, even flyers. So yeah.
That's dope, man. Hey, so y'all definitely need to get at my man and does very, very professional work, state of the art equipment, man. So definitely get in contact with Mr. Lee. So like I said, there's gonna be links to this information in this podcast. And I did want to just give a shout out. One of the things that I know Shua did, for quite some time, he worked with one of our guys, man, Tommy Boy. I'm wearing the shirt today in honor of Tommy Boy, the artist Dope Joint. I got this from Urban Cultural Arts last year when they hosted, I was the host for the Black Wall Street that they had last year up there. So what was that like, man? What was the journey with you and my guy Tommy, man? I know y'all went out to Cali, didn't y'all, at one point?
Man, we you know what? Every year we try to go for my birthday. But the biggest thing is not even about my birthday. It's about artistry, networking, kind of getting everybody to meet each other. So I have my local artists in Green Bay as well as Appleton, Oshkosh, some of the brothers from Atlanta.
Oh wow! Okay.
So every we all fly to LA. We shoot music videos. We got studio time. We chill. We vlog. Like it's a whole network. You know what I'm saying?
Oh wow!
It's not my birthday. It's just brotherhood.
Yeah.
Unite music. You know what I'm saying?
Wow, that's dope, man. And that's one of the things that we advocate, that the group is advocating through the youth engineering program, is that collaboration and unity through music, man. And it's just crazy how music and whatever genre it is can be such a unifying factor and bring people together. People from all walks of life love good music. That's the thing about it. When you see things like Beyonce winning country music awards and Kendrick at the Super Bowl and that sort of thing, everybody knows that music is universal. Everybody knows that music is one of the key tools for unification, man. Even we think about Michael Jackson and We Are the World and Man in the Mirror and all them kind of songs that he was doing to try to pull people together. Not to get too far off topic, man, but What are you listening to nowadays? Like, what do you listen to, like, as far as, like, if you had to pop something kind of newer in your deck? I mean, because the classic's always going to be classic.
As you said before, everyone's sampling this music back in the day, I think this new age, I don't know. I don't know.
I'm the same way. I thought it was just because I was old, man. I'd be like, I can't listen to this madness.
I like listening to my Boyz II Men Alpha One.
Yeah.
Mid-2000s.
Man, I was just playing that when you hopped on. I had to tell Alexa to calm down, but I was just, like you said, I'm just playing. I'm still playing my stuff from back then, but I'm with you, man, for real.
Yeah, I like this new generation. There's definitely a lot of up tempo. I could go really deep in and talk about structure and substance, but we'll say that for another day. I think right now, I think the most song that I've been listening to is man. I'm thinking R&B. I'm probably thinking like SZA.
Yeah.
I think she can really sing, man. SZA.
Yeah, she bring a little bit of complexity and diversity to her lyricism too. Her music ain't just like straight love songs like a lot of the the stuff that we hear from R&B artists. So yeah, I'm a big fan of SZA, man.
Yeah,
Um,
she did that collab with Kendrick. When I saw that at halftime, I'm like, I forgot she even did those songs with Kendrick.
right.
I'm like, man, I'm tripping out.
Hey, so that's a nice little segue. So we can see how music unifies people, man, and it's crazy that we during my lifetime, I guess the biggest rap beef that I've seen ever in my lifetime, or well, not my lifetime, but the current music, because I know a whole bunch of beefs from Jay-Z and Nas and all that, but so what do you think about? I mean, I know Kendrick did his thing, and I ain't never seen a person perform a diss song at a Super Bowl before. so that's one thing that nobody ever be able to say that they did. But I mean, what do you think, man? What do you think overall was the outcome of it all? You know, I got to see a lot of takes, but what's your take on that?
Man, I just say it's more of a publicity and money stunt, but
Yeah.
because they both good artists, you know, they're both getting money. They're probably the way the people look at it is what's pleasing to the eye. People are just like, oh, they're beefing. They talking smack about each other, but I'm like, you know, rich people get money together, right?
Right. Y'all both rich. Y'all got hit songs together. They got hit songs together, so it's just crazy.
Yeah, so I'm sitting there like, you know, they're really making people engaged though. Like, you know what? I'm gonna listen to all Drake songs now. I'm gonna listen to all Kendrick songs now.
Yep.
Making people's mind and ears go to listen to the music. So that's even a better way of promoting themselves.
Yeah, it really is. Both their streams went up tremendously since this whole thing started. So, I mean, I like, for me, man, I just like when beef and that sort of thing can stay on wax. You know, I want it to stay in the music. You know, I don't want to see Drake's career end because of this. You know what I mean? I actually like some of Drake music, you know, that sort of thing. So, I mean, you know, I really hope things work out well for both artists. I was listening to another podcast yesterday, and they were saying, you know, supposedly Nas beat Jay-Z in a rap beef back in the early 90s or something like that. But we know who Jay-Z is. There's not a whole lot of cats out here talking about Nas. So, unfortunately.
Those are the 90s, like, you know, I wouldn't say 90s, like mid 90s, right? That's when they
it was like 96, 97, yeah.
Yeah, so like Nas, he's a lyrical person.
Yeah.
Really lyrical.
Classic.
You know, compared to Jay-Z, I don't really think so.
No, you're right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's my opinion, but they always talk about DMX beating Jay-Z too.
Yeah, they did say that. Yeah.
So hard, like man.
Hey, Jay-Z even said that. Jay-Z even said X got him. So, you know, like you said, you know, I mean, as far as like the rap beef and that sort of thing, I mean, I guess it really does, at the end of the day, come down to, you know, paper, money, sales, and that sort of thing, because Jay-Z, you know, he's still around and he's still doing his thing. Shout out to him. And I think Rock Nation? He run Rock Nation. Yeah, so shout out to him.
It's scary because that's why I say it's singing. Yeah. Trying to rap and all the other stuff. That's drama.
Right.
You know how people get triggered so fast in just a couple words.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm like, no, we're just gonna sing over here, man.
Yeah, do a couple melodies, you know, we keep it safe. No, that's what's up, man. But anything that you want to plug, anything you want to talk about, man, any details you wanted to give us before we start heading out, man, because my thing is this, man. I love to do unscripted interviews. I love to do interviews where you don't know the questions until I ask them. You know what I mean? So I love the organic nature of the podcast. I love just the energy that we're able to create and bounce off each other. Did you have anything you wanted to spill for the people, man?
First and foremost, man, I appreciate your time, man, for bringing me on to your podcast.
No doubt.
But yeah, everything with that's going on right now with Give Big Green Bay,
yeah,
to urban cultural arts. It's been a second home, like I say, man. It's the foundation where I really took a step with this music and this filming. So,
Mm.
Fly High, Tommy Boy.
Yes,
Always
sir.
shout out to Big Bro, because he's always been a pinnacle that I look up to as a big brother, man. So I know he holds that in spirit, always around when you do good things. So
Yeah.
this is something on his behalf too as well. It's a promise and a legacy that we gotta carry. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely donate to Give Big Green Bay. Shout out to Big Sis Tasha as well and Louise.
Yeah.
They're always doing their thing, man. Like
Yeah.
all y'all, man. I see it. Yeah, so I see it. And, it's a big blessing to be a part of it and see you guys grow too, as well as you guys see me grow. So we gotta stick together for our community. And now it's our turn to be parents, be older.
Man.
Generation to start lecturing, disciplining, and giving back to the community. So yeah.
Yeah, I like how you said that, man, because everybody gets a turn, right? Nobody gets to, benefit from all the wisdom and all the wise words from the people before us and not give back, right? Because that would be an injustice. So it's our responsibility, it's our duty to be able to give back in whatever form that we can, man, and whatever form that we see fit that's going to be in a positive manner. Like I said, I love what you're doing with the filming, man, and see those young guys in a music video, man. I know it blew their mind. I know, just seeing that, sometimes you got to see greatness in order to achieve it, and to be able to see that for themselves, I know it's going to stick with them for a lifetime, and I look forward to see what's going to come come out of it for them guys, and, hopefully they stick with it. Hopefully you see some of the graduates from the last program back in this program. Hopefully, they told a friend to tell a friend, and you get a lot of new faces as well. It was a huge success from everything that I could see from it. So parents, if you are interested, definitely check out the links. Also, like Shua said, man, Give Big Green Bay is something huge here in Green Bay, Wisconsin, where all nonprofits in the area are able to go ahead and gather funds for the upcoming year. So this is, we're in the month of February. A lot of the nonprofits, their fiscal year starts in March. So what better way to start their fiscal year, start their programming off with a handful of cash, man, and we can all donate. I saw one thing that it was a really good push out there from We All Rise. They said if they can get 10 people to or 15 people to give $10, that's still $150, and that was one of the goals that they was trying to reach for their programs. So $150 don't sound like a lot. However, if you get $150 10 times, now you start talking a little bit of money. Now you start $1,500. So think of it that way, guys. Don't give to the point where you're gonna be broke, but give what you can, because at the end of the day, every contribution counts, no matter how big or how small. So definitely focus on that.
It's to give back to the community. It's to help the kids, the youth and teens, as well as adults, create programs. You know what I'm saying? It does help a lot of people. People think it's just giving money. No, it ain't. Like, you gotta be there to really see it. Where if parents work hard and they don't have money to babysit or pay for babysitters or drop them off at a daycare. Bring them to urban in summertime.
Art program.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It makes a big difference, man. So, and also
It
another
does.
thing I wanted to say was with the music program, I want to ask local artists as well to come and talk to the kids about it, because their faces light up when they hear a person's music and they're like, really, that's you?
That's him? Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I didn't know you could rap like that. Like they get happy about it when you see their smile light up and stuff like that. It seems like you already the celebrity, man. So that gives a big push to them if they want to grow up to go this route to music or pushing new music out or something. It's a big push.
Yeah, and it's also a push for artists, man, to be able to come in and see young folks and see people that's supposed to be your potential buyers, your potential customers, your potential fan base, to get them an opportunity to see and listen to you, see you on the ground level, and be able to help in your growth. Because we all got to start from somewhere. That's what that's one of the things that Shua told me when when I hit him up about the podcast. He's like, we all got to start somewhere. Because I told him, hey, look, man, you ain't gonna get 100,000 views today.
Yeah.
but he said you gotta start somewhere, so that's what we doing, man. But no, I definitely appreciate your time, man. I want to respect your time because I did tell you we would try to keep it to 20 minutes to a half hour, and that's what we definitely gonna do. So you guys, man, I appreciate you watching the program. I appreciate you tuning in once again to the One King podcast. As I stated, there will be a bunch of information and a bunch of links attached to this particular post. So check us out on Facebook. Check us out on Spotify. You can also hear us on Spreaker and a couple other places. Wherever you normally listen to your podcast at, that's where you can catch us. Most of those platforms is just going to be audio, but on a couple of them you can catch us on video and see our shining faces. But that's what's up. You got anything you want to say before you get up out of here, sure?
Man, salute. Hey, God bless you guys, man. I hope you guys reach to the top, man. And I'll see y'all at the top.
Indeed, bro. I appreciate you, man. Keep giving, keep striving and thriving, man. I look forward to the next time we speak. This has been the One King podcast. Y'all have a great day. Peace.
Yep.